What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Today, I am very excited to talk to you guys again about the debt box and what IXGlobal has to offer for us. I'm very pleased with the results so far. We had upwards of 47% rise in the past day for some of these coins, and I'm looking forward to the future. And we talked about in our other video how this is a platform that has had major success in the past, with its black gold token making lots of people millionaires, with the price of it going up drastically back in the beginning or at the end of last year. And now we have a lot of newer tokens up and running. So today I'm going to help you guys understand a little bit more about why I'm hyped about this platform in particular compared to a lot of the other, quote-unquote passive profit platforms that we've seen in the past. But first of all, let's go ahead and show you guys this graphic that I went ahead and made up a little bit earlier. So this is a graphic showing my video that I originally recorded. I just took a screen cap from that video, the first video that I made on IXGlobal on the debt box, and the price of the tokens today, right now, as of my recording of this video right now. So as you can see, the price of things is pretty darn nice. Now we're going to focus mainly on the coins or the nodes that I've purchased. Digital gold, that's kind of the safer coin, the safer package. It's up 0%, down 0%, but you still do get residual mining effects from that if you did purchase or are thinking about purchasing a digital gold license. NATG, so this is one that I'm probably going to be loading up on more nodes for this pretty soon. I want to try to get to 10 nodes for NATG, but this is a coin or a node that's generating more of these NATG coins. And as we can see, back on the second, it was at 0.00042 cents, and it's gone all the way up to 0.00078 cents. So that is a rise of about 47%. That's insane in that such a short period of time. Now, these tokens, I'll show you guys, are available right now for me to take out and to sell and to get profit with that right now. But I am going to be holding on to them for a little bit longer because I do see potential gains in this for even more than that. Moving along, we have other tokens like the Grow token up 3.5%, XPLR up 22%, and the Aluminum token, ALUM, down 14%. So it just goes to show this isn't the type of platform that's going to give you guaranteed profits. You can have negative days. You can end up purchasing a node that does go negative over time. So that is something that you should be wary of for sure. All right, so moving along here, some of the things that I want to talk about is just the rewards section for this in general. Like I said, I am able to pull that out if I have a minimum of $250 worth of that token. And if I wanted to, again, I could go over to PancakeSwap. You can see that NATG is listed right here. Now, I don't think that they added the liquidity for NATG quite yet because it is new. But for the other tokens like Black Gold and a few other ones, you can do that. If you have $250 worth in your back office, you can do a withdrawal to your wallet in PancakeSwap and sell that over or buy more tokens. But the kind of key here, guys, is if you're going to get in on this, don't necessarily buy them over here on PancakeSwap. You can do that, but by getting in the system kind of internally, you're getting cheaper coins because of the deal that the debt box has with these tokens. And we'll talk about that deal a little bit more actually right now. So I want to play two videos for you guys. This is from Travis Flaherty, and he is the Debtbox project ambassador, and this is kind of what continues to sell me on the platform overall. Now, of course, like I said, I'm not a spokesperson. I don't work for these guys, so these guys could be completely lying to our faces, but nonetheless, it seems pretty legit from what I'm looking at and the research that I'm doing, but of course you guys do your own at the end of the day. So let's play this video, and I like what he has to say here. I do have it on 1.75x speed, so it's going to go through pretty quickly. So let's listen to what he has to say.
Hey guys, Travis Flaherty here, IXGlobal Debt Ambassador, and I'm coming to you today from, well, Nebraska. I'm standing out in the middle of tens of thousands of acres of farmland, and what you can see right over my shoulder is an oil rig from one of our projects, Black Gold. It also supports our NATG licenses as well. You know, one of the reasons why you might want to pay attention to what we're doing in this space is really speculation versus substance, or tangibility over hype. You know, the cryptocurrency space is amazing. I think that there are a lot of fellow crypto enthusiasts that are probably watching this right now, but I think that you would agree that the industry, there's a lot of projects like meme coins, up and dump coins, rug pools, ICOs, where there are a lot of promises that are made. It's always about what we're going to do, what we're going to do, what we're going to do. A lot of mining programs that have been out there that say they're mining, but then it turns out they weren't mining at all. They ended up being Ponzi schemes. And so I think that it's made a lot of us hesitant. The reason why you want to pay attention to what we're doing here at IXGlobal and the Debt Box is because of these real-world commodity-backed projects that we have inside of this new ecosystem that we're building. Projects that are backed by oil rigs just like this that we have all over the world. Projects like gold, that we actually have gold in vaults. You know, we have silver. We have, you know, a new satellite that we're getting ready to launch in space that we've partnered with companies like Google and Boeing and SpaceX, just to name a few. You know, what we're really doing is we're setting a new precedence in the cryptocurrency space. What we're saying is that, look, you know, for us to really bring credibility to an industry that we all love, we've got to stop with the hype. And we've really got to bring in these real world projects that people can count on, that they can rely on. And that's exactly what we've done here. We've delivered the industry's first ecosystem that is backed by real world commodities. And now you have an opportunity to be able to own it. You have an opportunity to be able to participate in it, and you have an opportunity to be able to earn daily rewards from it. So we invite you to come take a closer look. We've got some great presentations that are available. If you're watching this video, I invite you to sit down and watch one of our full presentations and really see what we're all about. Thanks for watching.
So that is kind of a big thing that sells me, because I agree with a lot of what he had to say there about there's so many projects out there that are, you know, your meme coins, your ICOs, your pump and dumps that say they're going to do so much, you know, down the line. They have a roadmap and you're supposed to get excited about the roadmap. Now, don't get me wrong, these guys also have a roadmap, but they're actually doing a lot of the stuff on the back end. So we'll kind of look at a couple more graphics here in a second. But what they're doing with IX Wallet is you're able to kind of see that when they're doing things like natural gas mining, they're going to be able to take that profit out, buy coins, and the price of that coin goes up. So they buy their own coins and then they burn the coins that they buy. That's their way of giving. That's how the whole ecosystem works. And I can show you guys this here if I can kind of find it real quick. I thought I had it pulled up, but I don't. We can go to the download resources, and everything, like I said, here is in the back office for you guys to see. And I believe this is going to be under NATG, so we'll go to NATG right here. And we can see, if we scroll down here, it gives you a really cool graphic of kind of how things are working out, the NATG network system. So again, whether you guys are joining this platform or not, at least take a look at this so you can understand how it works. And this, it's kind of complicated, but it explains the details about, you know, you're not just buying into a system that's just going to be new users paying the old users until it runs out of money. But you know, you're purchasing these nodes. These nodes are able to do. These nodes are able to produce more coins, because that's what a node does. And those coins are going to go to your wallet. And like I said before, in this description right here, it talks about how the NATG Trust Fund collects proceeds from natural gas sales to purchase the NATG coin and place them into a burn wallet. And you guys can see how the whole system works. It's sort of complicated, but that's the way that it's supposed to be if you're working in a system like this, to have it all work nicely so that you're purchasing a node and being involved in the natural gas network system. So that's why I'm really excited to see kind of what NATG is doing. Now, to go along with that, you guys might say, well, we've seen plenty of videos like this in the past of a CEO or some guy just standing in front of something and saying that they're doing things. Well, you guys can dig into this a little bit deeper. I mean, there's a lot to dig into. These guys have a Facebook page. They have a Telegram now, a Discord. They just launched those a couple days ago, so you guys can get plugged into that space too. But in this video, I'm not going to really play this one because it's long and it's really technical. But this guy explains kind of how he's working with the Debt Box team to locate these different mines, and he explains how the technology works and the technology that they're talking about, the technology that's available with these different nodes that's attached to, like Black Gold, Digital Gold, XPLR Explorer, which is finding these different mines. So to me, it's all kind of lining up really, really nicely to be a company that is trying to do something good with the whole crypto space. Now, does that mean it's a guaranteed 50, 60, 100x? No, not necessarily. We've had companies that try to do things really nicely in the past fail completely. I mean, I just talked about and was excited about another coin a few months ago, a Pocket Network that has dumped probably harder than any other coin out there in the top 100. It was, I think it was rank 80. Now it's in the low 300s. So, things can fail in the long run, but nonetheless, I do like to jump into projects that personally I like to see what they're doing on the front end and the back end. So if you guys want to check out the debt box for yourself, I highly recommend you watch my first video for how to join. There's a lot of steps that you have to follow. You do have to get KYC'd. I did actually get my KYC accepted. I think it was maybe earlier today or late last night. So I'm able to do withdrawals within the system. But I am looking forward to kind of continuing to tell you guys my results within this. So as you can see, my portfolio, it says that I have $342,061 of total assets, but that's just because of the deal that Debtbox has with the nodes and the way that the nodes are purchased. I didn't actually spend $342,000 on my nodes. I spent less than that. But these rewards are pretty much real time what the price is. So if I wanted to withdraw everything out of my system, I can do that today and get $360 out of that. Or, like I said, we've seen it. Well, it has happened with another token in their system in the past where it's gone up several $1,000% with a black and gold. Even though I can take these rewards and put them in my pocket right now, personally, I'm going to be waiting to see if these rewards are going to do something a little bit better. Even though 47% is not too shabby for sure. If we see in like 2 or 3 months in the future here, things go 10x, then that's going to be 4 days, 5 days of me being in the system with making $3,600, which is even better. So that's just my projections and my risk to reward ratio. You guys can do your own thing if you decide to jump in on this, but I'm excited. We'll see what happens in the future. That is everything for today, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. I will be doing more stuff with Patreon. I know some people were asking, where I can get chats. If I'm going to be starting up Telegram again. I am going to be continuing with Patreon and doing some Patreon benefits soon. The last Patreon benefit I did was with the Zombie Network and some giveaways with that. So we'll kind of see what other project we can do to kind of get our patrons some nice rewards. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.